Hello, today we're analyzing AbbVie stock. AbbVie stock is currently trading at $198.08 level. The current Relative Strength Index, RSI for AbbVie Inc., ABBV, is at 59.4. This indicates that the stock is neither in the overbought nor oversold territory, as the RSI typically ranges from 0 to 100 with levels over 70 indicating overbought conditions and levels below 30 indicating oversold conditions. Being at 59.4 suggests a neutral momentum, providing a mixed outlook for potential investors. The RSI value reflects the current price dynamics and buying pressure within the market, suggesting that while the stock has experienced upward momentum recently, it has not reached levels that would indicate an impending price correction due to being overbought. In the context of the RSI, the current position suggests that while there might still be room for upward movement, caution is warranted as the price could soon enter the overbought zone if it continues to increase. Traders often look for divergences between price and RSI to anticipate potential reversals. With the RSI being below 70, it indicates that there may still be buying opportunities for traders who are considering entry points. However, investors should remain vigilant about market changes that could push the RSI closer to the overbought threshold. When analyzing the moving averages for ABBV, the stock price is currently positioned below the short-term averages. The 5-day moving average is at 198.72, and the 10-day moving average is at 198.53, while the stock price is at 198.08. This suggests a potential downward trend in the short term, as the price has not managed to stay above these short-term averages. The 20-day moving average sits at 197.60, indicating that the stock price is hovering just above this longer-term average. The crossover between moving averages is another critical signaling mechanism. If the shorter averages cross below the longer averages, it may indicate confirmation of bearish momentum. The relationship between the current price and moving averages can serve as an additional indicator of market sentiment. As the price remains below the 5- and 10-day averages, it suggests weakening momentum. A sustained price movement below these averages may trigger further sell-offs, particularly if the general market sentiment continues to lean bearish. Conversely, reclaiming these averages could serve as a bullish signal for traders looking for upward reversals. Examining the MACD indicator, the MACD line is currently at 0.719, while the signal line is at 0.800. The fact that the MACD line is below the signal line indicates a bearish momentum for ABBV. This divergence reinforces the caution advised by the RSI and moving averages, as a bearish MACD indicates that the stock may be experiencing downward pressure. The MACD serves as a lagging indicator and is used in conjunction with other metrics. The current setup suggests that if the price fails to gain traction and breaks below support levels, the downward trend could persist. The momentum indicated by the MACD can help in confirming the trend direction. Since both the RSI and MACD signal bearish tendencies, this aligns with a market sentiment that is increasingly cautious on ABBV. However, traders should also watch for any potential bullish crossovers in the MACD, which may signal a reversal and provide a shift in momentum, indicating that the stock could regain strength. Looking at the Bollinger Bands, the stock price is currently trading below the upper band, which is at 251 TORS, while the middle band, the 20-day simple moving average, is located at 197.60, and the lower band is at 194.69. This positioning indicates that the stock is not in an extreme price condition, as it is below the upper band, which often signals that the price has room to move upward. The Bollinger Bands also provide insight into volatility. Currently, ABBV is experiencing normal volatility, which means that large price swings are less likely than during periods of high volatility. Traders often observe the squeeze in Bollinger Bands to anticipate potential breakout scenarios. A tightening of the bands can indicate that the price is about to make a significant move, either upward or downward. Since the price is relatively close to the middle band, if it can break above the upper band, it may suggest a bullish breakout. Conversely, failing to hold above the middle band could result in a downturn, especially if accompanied by increased trading volume indicating bearish sentiment. Considering the volume analysis, the current trading volume for ABBV is 734,771 shares, significantly above the average volume of 572,436. This indicates heightened market interest and activity in the stock, as a volume ratio of 1.28 times the average suggests that the current trading session is more robust than usual. Increased trading volume can confirm price movements. If the stock continues to trend lower, accompanied by high volume, it may signal strong bearish sentiment. The volume-price relationship plays an essential role in confirming trends. If ABBV can maintain or increase the volume while moving upward, it may signal a stronger bullish case. However, if the price begins to decline with increasing volume, it could suggest that sellers are in control, adding to the bearish outlook indicated by previous technical indicators. Thus, watching volume closely will provide further insight into the sustainability of price movements. In terms of support and resistance levels, ABBV has a significant support level at 188.18 and resistance at 207.98. Support levels indicate price points where buying interest is expected to emerge, potentially halting downward movements. On the other hand, resistance levels denote price points where selling interest may arise, potentially capping upward movements. If the price tests the support level and holds, it could provide a buying opportunity. However, a break below support could trigger further declines. Resistance at 207.98 stands as a critical hurdle for bullish movements in ABBV. If the price can break above this resistance level with strong volume, it may indicate a bullish reversal. Conversely, if the stock fails to break through this resistance, the bearish trend could persist, particularly if the market sentiment remains weak overall. Finally, assessing the market scenarios, a bullish scenario would require ABBV to reclaim the critical moving averages while breaking through the resistance at 207.98 Rs. If successful, this could attract further buying interest, likely pushing the stock higher. In contrast, a bearish scenario may unfold if the stock breaks below the support level at $188.18, which could trigger a wave of selling pressure. Traders should implement appropriate risk management strategies to mitigate potential losses, utilizing stop-loss orders in case of unexpected price movements. Overall, the technical indicators and key levels suggest that ABBV is currently navigating a precarious phase. The analysis highlights a noteworthy bearish sentiment across multiple indicators, necessitating caution among investors. Future price action will be critical to determine the stock's trajectory, and vigilance is advised as market conditions continue to evolve. This comprehensive analysis aims to provide insight into ABBV's current technical landscape, helping investors make informed decisions amid the complexities of market dynamics. Each technical indicator offers a unique perspective, and when combined, they create a fuller picture of potential price movements and market sentiment. Careful monitoring of these indicators and levels will be essential as the stock market landscape shifts in the coming days. Character count 8820. This analysis is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. For more content, please like and subscribe to our channel.